Move right along then, because we've got 5 down, 1 more to go for the group stage. It's Luis Enrique and SABER.
So here we are then, Alex, to make the group stages official. The final match number 6, SABER against Luis, and
different formation.
What are you seeing here, Alex? I did wonder if SABER might try and hide some things from TNS.
Is SABER out of that 5 center-back formation? He wanna try a plan B for the final?
I did think
but the plan A was working properly in the group stage. But really interesting, different game, no pressure at all, trying different stuff.
It's interesting, Alex, because I wonder how I would approach the situation, and I'd love to know how you would approach it too, because you can practice a plan B, but bear in mind TNS will have the opportunity to watch this and study this and think how he can counter it. So do you stick, do you twist, do you hide, do you show, who knows? Let's see
details matters,
what happens here. Our final game of the group stages, SABER from Morocco against Luis from Brazil.
And I would love to see way more from Luis, and I'm sure he wasn't able to show in the first 2 games. Maybe the lack of experience, maybe the nerves. Obviously, the fact that he was facing Huda and later on TNS. I want to see more from the Brazilian. A great community. The last 2 world champs were from Brazil. El Misterio and Rental. Will they be able to be in next club events? We'll see, Harry, because for the moment, the reigning 2 world champs are not here in the first event of the year.
Well, they'll be aiming for 3 in a row this year. But as you said, neither featuring here at the Arsenal FC club event finals. It will be SABER, the Moroccan, in the home strip and the blue cursor attacking this right-hand goal. And Luis Enrique in the away strip attacking the left-hand side.
Let's try to see any kind of improvement with that new formation from SABER. Way more offensive, way more aggressive, let's say, rather than that 4-5-2-3 that we've seen in the first 2 matches. We got now Luis Enrique with that possession. Martinelli looking that through ball to Thomas Partey, but the Partey from SABER was way better regaining that ball. Declan Rice moving to the left. Martinelli, that pass and ran is walking. Ben White having a hard time once and again. Great chance, leaving behind Ben White. The pass back. Magallanes, Partey trying to get in with that through ball, fake shot. The pass in. Game spider, shocking everyone. It's Martin Odegaard for the man of the day. SABER leading game 3.
Just when you thought his chance to attack had gone, when it came all the way back to Gabriel.
What's coming, Harry?
He steadied himself, the concentration regained, finds this man in the box, and he gets that much space. With the left foot, he'll always tuck it home.
Wonderful play. Just to remind people at home that they used to play with Dream Team, with legends. Those cards have all the skills, but here at the club events, you need to get adapt to use what you have. And when you have does double touch, the fake shot, it becomes a great option. Wonderful perform. Now the chance for the Brazilian, which is SABER, great clear. And this man, Harry, this man maybe is way better than we were saying before. Great potential for this young man from Morocco.
Odegaard,
great
round
ball.
The corner to Kai Havertz.
Finally, Raya saving an important one.
Was to his near post, 10 minutes till half-time. This had a lot of power first time, but right at David Raya.
Great ones like Luis Enrique catching the back for first time of SABER. That now with 4 center back, he needs to be faster switching cursor, tracking back the center backs. It isn't as easy as before with 5 center back. We'll see the corner kick, the long one. Thomas Partey has the first time shot. It seems weird, but he needs to control in that action, because no, that finishing of Thomas Partey, how much it is? 60, 70 overall, it's not that much.
That is heartbreaking for Luiz, because that was such a well-worked corner to find him.
That was a perfect one, right?
Far post, free as a bird. But 5 minutes till half-time. It stays.
Look at the position of Calafiori.
Luiz
but now
0.
look at the back, all the room for Luis Enrique.
Saka.
Oh, the run was stopped somehow. He had a misclick to catch the cursor of Odegaard, stopping that run. The last one will be for Luis Enrique. Can he get the equalizer?
Oh.
No.
Saliba. So strong defensively, as SABER has been throughout all of today.
There is no doubt, Harry, this man defending is the very best from today. And attacking is doing pretty well as well. It means he's the most complete player so far today. But
defensively, what do you think he's doing differently that we haven't seen from anyone else here at the club finals? Because he is getting every decision right, timing every tackle, positioning looks good.
It's about reading what your opponent is going to do every single time, and he seems really fast reading those movements, taking back the center back to the perfect position with the match at bottom, taking the ball easily. He's doing pretty well. This match, we said before, is not as important as the next one he will have at the grand final, but it's a great warm-up. He is probably using the plan B in case he's losing again in the grand final, so it's that bad. Great information for you guys at home. This is the top from the top of eFootball worldwide mobile scene. And now the kickoff for the Brazilian, which now an offside, Bukayo Saka, the captain. And the feeling, the game, you say maybe it's a great opportunity to him to know what it is to be at the world stage. Maybe in the future we'll could see him further opportunities, but today is a great leadership from the man from Brazil.
I mean, let's put it this way, he's not here by accident.
Obviously not.
He deserves to be at this
winning
level.
in America's qualifiers.
That's a tough region,
really
incredibly tough.
Really tough.
So I have no doubt Luiz will be in the mix. We'll see him again this year. I have no doubt about that. But for now, it's about the experience, about getting those repetitions in, and
another mistake.
It's some of the best practice you can get as well, playing against some of the best players in the world with this kind of atmosphere, even though you're at home.
That's a great point, because people don't realize that a game played in this competition, the atmosphere of the game, the feeling, the pressure, the intensity. When now is the moment for Luiz to get equalizer. No! Rushing that much. Really smart from SABER, running out with the keeper, pretending that surprise his opponent. Wonderful job, SABER, even with the goalkeeper. Well done.
Difficult. Obviously, when you look back, you can think, maybe I should have taken that strike on, but there's so many things to try and calculate. He's still in possession here, has just lost it. But you could see his intention, try and play it to the player on the near side, get the angle on the goal. But here is where SABER comes forward.
Look at the speed.
Bukayo Saka.
But look at who's in front. Tomiyasu. No, that was a wrong idea. The stunning long balls, it takes a lot of time. But maybe we're in the best moment so far of Luis Enrique in this competition. Can he score? Can he get at least a point into this competition? Saka, the pass in Odegaard, no, not the right timing. Well defended by SABER with a clear bang wide. Is Luis Enrique with the pressure. Kai have the pass back. Odegaard turning around, waiting for someone. The pass and run for Havertz was completely wrong. And now some breathe, Harry, from another mistake of SABER. We'll see.
A lot of pressure here.
That ball.
There's a lot of mistakes from SABER and a lot of pressure from Luiz. He's not wanting to go out without a fight.
Getting into detail, the formation of SABER, you can't go straight forward. You need to go to the side. The first two passes is quite conservative, right? But it is what it is. And he's doing more or less wonderful in this match.
Havertz knocks it down to Martinelli. Takes that kind of Karate Kid stance to try and volley that one home. 5 minutes left in this group
Unless you finish
stages.
your chances, Harry, you find a corner kick. Well done. It's way better than lose the ball.
Corner kick to come. And I wonder psychologically, just thinking about it, if SABER isn't trying to practice with plan B, but instead hide plan A. He knows Tienes is watching. He knows Tienes is waiting. He'll be watching this. And I wonder whether or not we're seeing SABER, yeah, maybe practice plan B, but more importantly,
at
hide
the end,
plan A.
if you remember, Tienes was having the control of the match. Maybe SABER was like, all right, I won that game, but I didn't have the control. So maybe having those winger, I can have the possession, putting some more difficulties to Tienes. Maybe even with that victory, he's thinking on that solution.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Even though some people might think this is a dead rubber match, this doesn't mean anything. Fight every battle,
Mind
always,
games, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go then, 5 minutes to go. SABER with the corner on the near side. Looks like it'll be the in-swinger. Who are the options here? You imagine there's that Declan Rice far post who does win the header, but the power just not there.
Seems a choice, no? Looking the balls to Declan Rice, that's winning most of the header, and then try to pass, shoot, depend the position. But yeah, Declan Rice, a really important man on those corner kicks, which now it will be Harry, the full-time whistle. SABER 9-on-9. Perfect group stage for him.
Absolutely perfect in the first stage of this club finals for Arsenal FC here in the eFootball Championship 2025 for SABER. He has 9 points from 9, and you could tell that meant quite a lot to him, the way he was recycling possession at the end, making sure he saw the result out. It's not glamorous, it's 1-0, but it's 3 very important points.
And the feeling that maybe he's not showing off a perfect gameplay, but how solid it is. It's like winning his games, not showing some magnificent dribbling stuff, but solid, easy choice, creating chances, defending very well, scoring their goals 3-on-3. And the chance, because he's 1 game ahead, Harry, to be in Tokyo, Japan in July for the World Finals. How big is this moment for the players right now?
Absolutely massive. We're seeing there the only goal scored in the game by SABER. Just looking
that one
back
was great, but
back on his results, Alex, throughout this group stages. 2-1 against Tienes, so just a 1-goal margin. Then, of course, we fast forward to when he played, he played Huda first, that was 2-1. And then he played Tienes, also 2-1. This one 1-0. So all 3 games won by 1 goal.
I mean, if I would be playing that competition, I would keep following his attitude, because that mindset is the right one. His mentality is more focused on defense rather than the attack. The best defense is the best attack. I've heard that many times. The rest are just focused on attack, score as much as they can. But on today's matches, when you are not having that feeling with the cursor, with that speed as usually, maybe it's a disadvantage for sure.
It certainly can be. Group stages now into the books here at the Arsenal FC Club Event Finals. It is the free-scoring Tienes who finishes second, and his countryman SABER with a perfect record, Semra.